Okay, damn. Shout out to all of my day ones and my stay ones. Yeah, as you can see, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we should be okay. The moment that we get boom, 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 boom. The moment that we get, there we go. TikTok on. We're gonna drop bombs. There's no need to procrastinate. There's no need to hold this along any longer. You guys know that we have been down for the weekend. We're trying to figure out a way to do this. Like we have to, yeah, I think that we're just going to use Sundays or the weekends to upload content. We have to find some way to get the content up there. So there we go. Let's start this BS. So that's why you guys know that we've been experimenting with doing shows on the weekend, not doing shows on the weekend, blah, 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 right? Let's go. Let's go. Tap that screen, people. Tap that screen. Let's get it in. You already know what it is. For those of you who are sensitive and things like that, you should depart right now. You should depart right now because this is not the space for sensitive minds. Listen, since we already have a few of our people in here, we might as well jump into this thing. Topic of today's show. We might as well get this crap. What the hell? Topic of today's show: single moms do not deserve equal rights. Now, I know some of you are going to be upset at this title, at the topic of today's show. But if you adhere to the information that is pertaining to this show, I promise you will leave a better person. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you how to better understand why you've been getting treated the way you've been getting treated. Listen, all of the baddies in the house. The world? We might have to start this show over. I've never seen this. Hold on. There must be a glitch. No, none of my people down in the comments box. Something got to be wrong with this. But listen, those of my people who consider themselves to be baddies, those of you who consider yourselves to be attractive, somewhat beautiful, whatever you want to call it, right? Oh, hell, we might as well get this thing going. Let's go. Turbulence, people. For those of you who aren't familiar with the show, when you hear that, I'm probably about to ruffle some feathers, right? Rock the boat just a little bit. A lot of you think that men treat you bad. They don't. Men are just more adequate and accurate at treating you according to your true dating value. What a lot of you have been experiencing that you don't like is men treating you according to your sexual market value. And you don't like it. It doesn't feel good. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it should feel good or it shouldn't. I don't know. I only know that when we go shopping, we go knowing an approximate price range of things. And that price range is accrued depending upon the value of it, the things that have been done to the thing that brings its value down, the enhancements that have been made that escalate the product's value, right? It has to apply in humanity. It has to, right? They have research that shows that men have paid $1 million and another one has paid $746,000 for a woman's virginity. Okay, what this lets you know is how valuable a woman with less sexual partners is. There's a value attached to it. It's a very high value. So that lets you know that a woman with a high body count, her value is exceedingly low. Okay? Now, children are evidence, a proof, if you will, of a woman's sexuality. She's been sexual. Unless you are the Mother Mary version, if you have a child, you have participated in your clothes and your drawers coming down. Okay? Ladies, you listen, I'll give you this. You will hate me by the end of this show. Well, mid-mark, you'll hate me. You may grow to understand me towards the end. But what I am going to do is help you to understand men. We can't tell you that we have a low regard for your market value on the dating highway. Speaking of which, ain't that about a blinch? There we go. Yes, your market value on the dating highway. We all have one. We all have a worth. We all have a value that is associated with what the world thinks about us, based upon the things we have done, the damage that we have done to ourselves. In a woman's instances, men's dating value is pretty much predicated upon how tidy they keep themselves, their finances, well, especially their look, but most importantly, their confidence, right? Their confidence in their masculinity. This is where a man's dating value ties in. A woman's, on the other hand, first and foremost, it is her body count. Secondly, it is her children, how many children she has, right? What is very important to be attached to a woman is the ability to be feminine, cooperative, friendly, right? Her looks especially. So when these things start getting damaged, so does your SMV, your sexual market value, right? I want to help the ladies understand something today. Turbulence, people. We've been judging you the whole time. We've been judging you the whole time, just like you've been judging us. Women who already come with other men's children, you do not deserve the equal rights that other women get. And here's something that you don't know. You don't get them, which is why you're doing so much complaining online about how men have been treating you. It's because we don't believe that you deserve certain rights. It doesn't make you a bad person. But I want to ask you ladies this. Do you believe that women who are 300 pounds, ass, butt be damned ugly, and have a stench to them, and have 3 children by 3 different men, do you guys think that they should get the same perks out of the dating market that you do? And you don't have any children. You are fit, feminine, and friendly. You are bad. Do you think those women should have access to the same caliber of men that you have access to? You don't like this, do you? Starting to make a bit too much sense, isn't it? We know what your answer is. So those of you who believe you're a baddie, those of you who believe that you're fine, those of you who believe, oh, shoot, we got a problem here, people. We got a massive problem. Damn it. We caught that just in time, people. Damn it. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. This will be bad if this. We caught it. Shout out to us for keeping this thing going. Listen, you guys don't want to admit it, but you don't believe that a very unattractive 300-pound woman deserves access to the same caliber of men that you ladies have access to, right? You don't believe that. So ladies, likewise, humble yourselves For a few seconds, press aside the wishing DEATH up on the real Stacey Prince. Put that to the side, wishing my demise right now. Hoping that a pit bull comes through my door right now, locks a hold of me and shakes for about 15 minutes. Put those daydreams and lusts and desires of yours to the side for 1 second and tell me, do I not have a point? If women who don't take care of themselves, women who aren't as fine as you, right? Women who don't have the actual discipline that you have been exerting all your life, if they don't deserve the caliber of men that you deserve, then how do you, coming with multiple men's children, deserve the same rights as women who have no children, as women who look better than you, as women who are fit? Ladies, what I'm telling you is right now, per each child that you have, especially if it's multiple different men's children's, you forfeit significant levels of your rights. You forfeit significant levels of your rights. No one's telling you this because we still want the poontang. Bang, 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 daddy, bang. Yeah, we'll still take that, of course. Bang, 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 daddy, bang. None of us are going to come to you and say, damn, girl, I ain't had none in about 3 weeks. Boy, want it right now, bad. So what I'm going to do right now, even though you've agreed to help me quench my lust and give me some, I'm going to ruin all of my chances of getting some from you by telling you the truth that you have so many kids, I would never take you serious. That you have so many kids, I would never be seen in public with you. That you've gotten so big that outside of jumping up on top of you, there's nothing else that I want from you but to knock you upside the head with the infamous belt buckle jingle. I'm not going to tell you that. Right? Why the hell would I tell you the truth? That's like saying, hey girl, I've been wanting some for so long. I haven't had none for a month. Would you assist me in ruining my chances of getting some from you tonight? You think that's what we're in the business of? Sabotaging ourselves? No. Ladies, we show you opposed to tell you. You guys say you get treated bad by us. You don't get treated bad by us. You get treated according to your sexual market value. I'm going to get me a couple of women up here. I'm going to get me a couple up here. And I can't get you, give me 2 ladies up here on TikTok. Give me 2 ladies up here. I just want to see how far off base I am. And those, I'm going to get some pushback. I'm going to get significant levels of pushback, right? Shout out to Nate, LaRon, Raynard in this situation. Leon definitely in the building rocking with us. You already know what it is. The crazy part is this. You guys would prefer we lie to you than for us to tell you the truth that gets you closer to progress, realistic progress. You would prefer that we tell you, we don't give a damn how many children you have. Listen, you will never meet my mom. You will never meet my grandmother because I believe already I know what they're going to think about you once I start running down the list of your accolades, and then they come to the point where they say, does she have any kids? Right? What about that part? What about when we come to the part where my granny wants to know, do you have any kids? And I have to tell her you have 3 by 3 different men. I'm not doing that. Not only that, you're already too big. I'd never take you serious. I come through your house at 3 a.m. once every 3 weeks so I could get my rocks off. You know what type of relationship this is. But based on delusion, you don't know why it's that type of relationship. You have too many kids. And I want to say this. I know this sounds harsh, ladies, but I'm so tired. I've been on the highway and everything. I don't even have it in me to sugarcoat this for you. I'm really trying to get you results. I'm exhausted, right? I even postponed today's show so that I'm energetic enough to give you the nuclear bomb of tomorrow's show. But I felt as though this needed discussed. This needed discussed because instead of you guys going on this tangent of how bad men are and things of that nature, how about we just tell the truth and let you know why we treating a lot of you the way we treat you? How about we do it like that? Right? That will work better for everybody. We do you like that because your value is so low as it pertains to, see, men gain a lot of their status. Men gain a lot of their status based upon what their peers believe about them, right? It's important to us that our peers view us as peers of theirs. It's important to us that our peers view us as men of status. So there's a reason why you don't often hear us saying, yeah, bro, locked her down, bro. I'm almost got her to the point where she's not even going to be stripping no more. Stripping? Bro, you sank that low? You're not one of us. That's pretty much how that goes. If we're running a train on a woman, 6 of us, right? And I'm number 5. I'm number 6. And one of the guys spots me walking out in public with this girl holding her hands. My status points will begin to fall off of me like scales off of a dragon. Right before the eyes of my peers who saw me, spotted me. And when I say spotted me, it's because I was intentionally trying to hide. I intentionally took this woman a completely different side of town where I wouldn't think that any of my guys would be. Why? Because I know I'm operating outside of the code. I was number 6 busting this girl down, and here I am now, done caught feelings for her. I may never outlive this. Ladies, you need to know this about men. We move a certain way. We move a certain way. Per every child that you have, you relinquish some of your rights. Now, the reason that this show needed to be done today, give me 2 or 3 ladies up here. Give me 2 or 3 ladies up here. Maybe you can cause me to see this from a different perspective. Give me 2 or 3 ladies up here. Boom. Boom. But be nice if you come up here now. Be nice. We're just trying to get this thing to a place to where we can get some results. Because when we tell the truth, listen, when we tell the truth, we get just a little bit closer to progress. Truth is very important. Instead of people running around saying men ain't shit. Okay, they said. Man, my guy up here playing games. Listen, those of you who believe you're being done wrong, I want to tell you, if you didn't have any children, you would be getting treated significantly different. Ladies, give me a thumbs up if you already knew this. Give me a thumbs down if you don't believe it. I'm only talking to the women who have 2 or more children. Why? Hold on. There's no way. This can't be who I think it is. There's no way. I think I just cut some footage up of us the other day. Goddess K, did we do a show 3 years ago? There's no way that this is that Goddess K. Listen, You guys do not deserve the same rights as women who have exerted the discipline that is required to keep their value high. Think about it. You don't listen. You do not want the same type of men that women who weigh 300 pounds can get. You want better than that. And it's the same with men. It's the exact same with men. We know what we want. When you have multiple children by multiple different men, your value drops significantly and you start losing rights like shedding off skin. You start losing rights. Some of you think men ain't shit. No, you lost a lot of rights and you're getting treated like it. We're not going to tell you, hey, you lost some rights. We're not going to tell you that. For one, it's kind of mean, right? But I am telling you guys, you literally lost some of your rights. You lost some of your rights to a faithful man, a man who's never going to step out. You lost your rights to a man who earns a certain dollar amount annually. You lost your rights to a man who is a certain level of handsome. You lost some of these rights. You have to settle. And a lot of you don't believe that, which is why you stay stuck in a very, very bad predicament. It's why some of you, to save your life, you can't escape the turmoil and the apocalypse of the dating highway. Some of you live on that. Some of you live down yonder. And you don't understand. Listen, I tell you guys all of the time, there are some cool little trinkets here and there. What do they call them? Diamonds in the rough. There's some cool little trinkets on the dating highway. But the dating highway was never meant for you to jump on it and stay on it. The dating highway was only meant for you to spot something that you're attracted to, jump on the dating highway, get that thing that you're attracted to, and jump right back off before you become a casualty. And a lot of you don't even know it. You stayed on that dating highway so long, you became a casualty. The crazy part, you don't even see all of the damage of all of the wrecks that you've been in. But we do. We do. That's why we move over you. That's why we move over you. Listen, we see your headlight hanging off. Attitude. We see both of your taillights busted. Provocative dressing. Right? We see the left side of your bumper hanging off. Promiscuity. We see your frame dented in. Children. You guys should really be paying for shows like this. This show is like on a high level valuable. Nobody's telling you guys this. You guys have men who know that they can manipulate you. Yada Awakening, Derek Jackson, telling you lies for years that have not benefited your dating life one iota. Not positively anyway. Ladies, those of you who are familiar with Yada Awakening, Chris Perry, Ace Metaphor, Derek Jackson, those of you who have been loyal to their pages for at least a year or two, I want one of you to tell me how it benefited you. Going to their pages and hearing all of the adoration of how women can do no wrong. Name me a positive impact that it has had on your dating life. Listen, ladies, I want to say this to all of you ladies. The reason you know all of those pages are not beneficial to you, the reason that we know that they're not realistic is because we all want to be rich, right? How many of you get a paycheck every single Friday without having to get up and go to work? Right? And I'm talking about a good paycheck. I'm talking about a good paycheck. You can't do it. You have to put something in order to get something out. Yet you're cool with these guys telling you you don't have to do anything but be a woman, and Prince Charming should kick your door off of the hinges and say, I heard you were looking for an amazing man. Even though that amazing man isn't going to get an amazing woman. Most of you have children by other men, and we don't like that. Listen, I'm telling you ladies this now. Those of you who have children, it does not mean you can't get a good man. It means you need to humble yourself. How the hell dare you? Whew, let's go. Turbulence, people. How dare you have 2 or 3 children by 2 or 3 different men and have nerve enough to think you can set a tone when your current decent man gets caught cheating? Are you out of your damn mind? Do you know the value that you brought into this relationship? You came in the negative, in the minuses. We all know what value is. Value is the total sum of a virgin, to be honest. But you can still be a valuable woman if you're not a virgin. And that starts with having a minimal level body count, right? Right? How dare you come into this relationship with another man's kids? You can kind of still hold value with another man's kids. How the hell dare you come into this relationship with me, a good man, with multiple children by multiple different men?
Dead man! Dead man walking!
Why do you people think that you can do that? We can't do it at any shopping mart or anything. We can't lose significant levels of our monetary value and go up in there and get high value products. The less money you have, the less right you have to be up in Gucci, Chanel. And I know that there's a ton of women right here, right now, who are pissed up, wishing DEATH up. Listen, some of you right now are doing this. Oh, Heavenly Father Jehovah, I just asked that a pit bull jump through his front window right now. And I don't want it to bite his hand. Just allow it to grab him right here, Heavenly Father, and just get to shaking and get to shaking until his body stops moving, Heavenly Father. In your name I pray, amen. I know. But where's the lie? Where's the lie? If I have said something that is inaccurate or does not meet the bar of logic or is simply not true, then hold me accountable. Those of you who could see past how the information makes you feel, you could win. If you were to say, I did come in this relationship with 2 children by 2 different men, so what makes me think that I have the right, that I have the same rights as a woman who came into a relationship who could be classified as a prize to a man? Ladies, some of you aren't a prize. Some of you will do. Some men, loser men aren't a prize. Loser men aren't a prize. I said it. Did somebody just call me a sociopath? So is it okay for a man to have 5 baby mamas? Tell me how it prohibits me from dating at a high level. Come and talk to me. Anybody, any woman, tell me, if I have 10 kids, tell me how it prohibits me from dating high-level women. I'm waiting. Any woman on any of these platforms, tell me. Listen, hold on. Who said that? If he's that dude, it doesn't matter if he has 10 kids. It's a double standard, ma'am. And it's valid. It's valid. And I'm going to tell you guys something that you guys won't stop letting this thing get you in trouble. Comparing yourself to men. We don't do those things when you can get flown out and your life change. You get a career out of the blue because of how pretty you are, but yet men have to earn their ways. Drake fly you out and change your entire life. We don't say, but what about the men? We don't do that. We know it's a double standard. You have certain perks that we don't have. It's really that simple. A man can have 5 kids and it not affect the caliber of woman he can pull. Oh, Lord, he better not be confident. He better not even be a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10 as far as looks. And Lord, up in heaven above, that man better not have his finances straight. That man can have 8 kids and you know it because majority of you would take him. Majority of you would take him. She said, nah. Listen, I want you guys to know. Miss, I am not going to butcher your name up. Tell me what it is. I'm not going to even try it.
That's funny.
Coquise.
Yes.
Tell me how your night is going.
It's great. How are you?
That's what I'm talking about. My life is amazing. So, are you aware that a man, as long as he's confident, he can be broke and unattractive? And if he's a confident man, he can pull a millionaire.
I'm totally aware of that.
Okay. A man with 5 children, it does not affect his dating status. You agree? I'm saying he should take care of them. I believe that. But I'm saying if he has 5 children, it doesn't affect his dating status. Now, let's flip that around. A woman can have 2 children and it knock her dating status all the way down. On a scale from a 100% base, it can knock her all the way down to 40 to 30%. You disagree with that?
I don't, because she's trying to get that man. So,
yes.
According to that man. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do you believe that the more children a woman has, the more rights she loses?
I think so.
Yeah. Listen, I want to see, you sound like a logical woman, but I want to test this thing. I want to push this a little bit. Do you believe that due to the damage that some women have done to themselves, some have done significant levels of damage to themselves, do you believe that due to the damage that some women have done to themselves, high body counts, gotten overweight, and has a couple of kids by a couple of different men, do you believe that that woman kind of loses the right to go nuts and be willing to relinquish a relationship if a man gets caught cheating? Do you believe that based on the damage she's done to herself, she kind of has to put up with that a little bit?
She doesn't have to put up with anything. She could totally walk away and
if she wants to date, if she wants a man.
Okay. Yeah. Of course.
But here's
single.
Here's my thing. I don't think it's a bad deal. We should all kick ourselves in the ass every once in a while for some of the things that we've done. Yeah. And some of the things that we've done, we can't take it back.
Yeah.
If I did something that decreases my dating value and there's nothing I can do about it, nothing I can take back, I can't take it back. So I have to move around inside of the confines of that permanent mistake that has brought my dating value down. So I have to date inside of the value that I'm stuck at. You agree with that?
Yes.
Now, here's the issue that we're having all amongst society, every society pretty much. Women who have done significant manners of dating damage to themselves are still shooting for the same perks that women who haven't done that damage to themselves get. And it's not working.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked, but
She said, I'm kind of shocked.
I'm kind of shocked at that.
Listen, I'm going to ask you, do you eat healthy or do you go to the
Yes.
gym? Any other? Okay. Do you believe yourself to be feminine?
Yes.
Do you believe yourself to be a cooperative, nice woman, a nice woman?
Yeah.
Do you believe yourself to at least be on a scale of 1 to 10, a 5 as far as looks?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am, let me ask you something. Do you believe that a woman who is 300 pounds, on a scale of 1 to 10, she's a 1? Her breath stinks. She has 3 children by 3 different men. Do you believe she deserves the same caliber of men that you deserve?
I think that guy would not.
I'm
look at
asking you, do you believe she even deserves it?
No, I don't think she knows she deserves it by the looks of it.
She doesn't deserve it.
Okay.
You listen, a woman who eats healthy, a woman who takes care of herself, a woman who is a virgin. Do you think that a woman who puts her body out there for all of society have and is 300 pounds, do you think she deserves the same caliber of man as the woman who shows discipline throughout her life?
No.
She doesn't. Okay, let's make this thing simpler. Do you think that a man at Payless, who works at Payless shoe store, deserves to be able to receive the same paycheck every Friday as the CEO of Google?
No.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We all qualify for something. Do you believe that?
Yeah.
Do you believe some qualify for more than others?
Yeah.
And see,
So
that's
as
what's
soon as
taking
you-
place.
Yeah.
That's
As
what's
soon as you
taking
put
place
that
in
hat
society.
on, yeah. As soon as you know that, then you can operate accordingly.
Well, here's the thing. There are women who don't qualify, who have it in their heads that they do qualify, so they're on a hamster wheel. They're running on a hamster wheel that's never getting them what they think they're supposed to get, but they're not getting it because they don't qualify for it. Listen,
Okay.
I'm
I would think one heartbreak or one hard like rejection would solidify that though. In my mind, like one time, that's all I need.
well, it's
And then
not
I know, I
heartbreak.
get it.
These women we're talking about can't fall in love anymore. They've had so much profuse levels of sex to where these are just human beings now. They can't get their heart break. They don't know how to cry. Like when you have had high levels of sex, that's why you see some women on social media, fuck you, motherfucker, I don't need you. Whereas a soft, feminine woman who is still intact with her soul, she might break down and cry like, what did I do? Let's work this
Okay.
out, Gary. Right?
Yeah, like a self-reflector.
Yes. Someone who still has their soul intact.
Right.
But the woman who can't cry, who doesn't have it in her to fight for that relationship, it's because she is now a broken human being, because she has been putting herself out there on the cock carousel infinitely, right? So she has also, because she has been able to get certain men, why is this thing S-ing so much? Because she has been able to get men. So I want to ask you this as a woman. Do you guys know the difference between listen, there's significant amounts of power in this. I will give you that. Women hold levels of power that are only rivaled by A-list celebrities. An unattractive woman, an overweight woman can call a handsome man over right now. A handsome man with money, she can call him over right now and say, I just want to kiss it, or I just want to pull my pants down for you really quick and bend over. a handsome man will show up at her door. Now, I want to know, are you aware that this power, yes, you have us on command, but we're coming to use you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that women are aware that that is not dating value, but it is sexual value? Do you think that women know that? Because we believe that they get it confused. I can have any man I want. No, you can have any man come pull your pants down that you want. Do you think women know the difference?
No, clearly.
Right. I agree. Excellent answer. Excellent answer. But see, what's happening is they believe because they can, and it's significant levels of power. It just really is. Hey, I just was seeing what you're doing. I'm trying to kiss that tonight. He'll get up out of the bed. And these women, because they know that that was power, I got him to get up out of the bed. They believe that that is dating value. That's not dating value. That's sex value. Because the moment that I come over your house and I pull your pants down and I get what I want, soon as I release, as a man, soon as I release, the first thing that you hear is the infamous belt buckle jingle. That man reaching for his pants, signaling his exit. I am the hell up out of here. I got what I came for. Now, due to your true dating value, I can't stand to look at you another second, reminding me that I just even touched you. People don't know it. Now, clinically, it's called post-nut clarity. When men release, it's like we sober up immediately. Did you know that?
No.
Wow. No one's ever talked to you about this?
I don't have that many guy friends to.
Tonight was your night then. Tonight was your night then. You will be blessed. Listen.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
I want you to know this. This is 100% of all men. All men. Listen, fellas, give me a 100 if I'm telling the truth. Give me a thumbs down if I'm wrong. 100% of men, ma'am, the moment, the second that we release, it's like we sober up. If you were a 300-pound woman and I just needed some tonight, I'm telling myself, she's not that big and she's kind of cool. I actually like her. Everything that I'm telling myself to make me go through with this, ma'am, the second that a man releases, a high-level guilt trip comes over him. And he's like, I can't believe I fucking did this. I'm telling you. Watch this. Fellas, if what I'm saying is true, drop 100s down in the chat box. If what I'm saying is wrong, look. 100% of men, not some, 100% of men. That's why some of you immediately after a man was on top of you and he released, and the first thing that you heard was the infamous belt buckle jingle, that man reaching for his pants, letting you know. Or sometimes we'll do it like this. Soon as we release, before we even pull our drawers up good, soon as we release, we'll do this. Shit, baby girl, what you about to get into? Yes, that is the infamous belt buckle jingle. Now, some women mistake that for high-level dating value. But high-level dating value is when you don't get hit with the infamous belt buckle jingle. High-level dating value is when after I release, I can roll over and kiss you on the cheek. Where's the remote control at, babe? Let's watch a movie.
Yeah.
After I release, hey, babe, get up, get dressed. Let's go out somewhere in public and eat. After I release, roll over and put my arm around the back of your neck and just cuddle with you. That is true dating value. Or this. So when we gonna take this thing to another level, I don't want you seeing any other men. That is dating value. But now, anything outside of that, I just needed to bust a nut, and you probably won't see me for another 3 weeks. The issue is this. Oh, what the hell? The issue is this. When women conflate the fact that they are able to call a man and say, hey, swing through, right? We'll come. But what some women take that to mean is, I'm valuable. No, it doesn't. It means that thing that you have between your legs is highly sought after. Are you aware of this?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you see how a lot of women, I want to ask you, I want to see if you're going to be honest. Maybe you have them as friends. Maybe you've experienced this throughout life. Do you have some friends, or have you experienced or heard stories of women who really aren't that attractive at all, but they think they are? They think they have it going on.
Yeah, of course.
That's why. Okay. Because there's been several moments in life where they could call a man over and he'd get up at 3 a.m. A handsome man. So her mind tells her, I'm the shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her mind didn't tell her, well, he only just came over because my head is fire.
Right.
Her mind didn't tell her, there's something wrong. Every time men release when they're on top of me, they get ready to leave.
Okay.
You got any questions for me?
Yeah. So, or I don't know if it's a question, but my thought when you said that a man with, like up to 10 children or up 2 to 10 children can still be that guy. I think that's what the idea was.
Yep.
And I thought to myself, well, hey, if he's that guy, there's so much behind that confidence that's admirable, because because personally, not parallel to, but like as a mother, I would suffer without those children. At a certain, there's a little bit of give and take, with the time you have to raise your child, and that's like a legacy, and that's more confidence there, I think, not than just pulling hot chicks or high value women, but like I consider that when I do see a guy with a man, high value man with that many children, I do acknowledge that, and I kind of admire that still.
See, and the thing is, the issue that we have is a lot of those men who have those kids, they're not high value men. They can't really afford to take care of them. But there's a reason why they were able to have all of those children, because they're high in value on the dating market. A lot of women are willing to let them go raw. It's very apparent by how many children that they have.
Okay.
You have to be, listen, to be a valuable man on the dating highway, you have to be a disciplined and responsible man in order to have high dating value and not end up with 10 kids.
Okay.
Like myself, I wouldn't do it because of what I think about myself. I don't want to be one of the guys who are known he has kids everywhere. So I practice certain types of discipline, right? But think about this. Think about men who didn't graduate high school, but they're handsome. They don't have the wherewithal to say, it's not intelligent for me to have 7 kids by 6 different women. They're not disciplined up here. They don't have it all together up there. So to me, myself, personally, it brings a man's dating value down when he has children spread. I won't say his dating value. It compromises, to me, in my eyes, it compromises a man's integrity to just have kids all around society and not care how the kids are doing. I kind of look down on men like that. You know what I mean?
I recognize that feeling towards them when they're about 15 years old. Like, let's say their last hoe days was like 15 years ago. I'm like, oh, you're at a level. You've been progressing.
Right.
Well. You have a decade behind you of doing well, taking care of yourself and not spreading more seed. But like, if their children are tiny, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, that's not
right. That means you're not improving, right? You're not
Yeah.
progressing. Savage.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I appreciate you coming up and rocking
Okay.
with me. You take care.
Oh.
Savage, I got some so many words come to my mind right now. I got some high level, extremely high level trauma that I want to unveil up here.
You have trauma?
Well, it's not mine, but I have a question for you.
You have a question for me?
Do you
Okay.
believe that women who have compromised their dating value went crazy with their punani, right? Passed it all around. I don't care when they did it. Got 40, 50 bodies, right? And it shows on her as the individual she is, right? A woman who has 2 or 3 children by 2 or 3 different men. Do you believe that this woman has relinquished some of her rights in a relationship? And for example, I believe that a woman who came into a relationship with 2 or 3 children by 2 or 3 different men, she does not have the right to complain if she catches her man cheating. She does not have the same right to complain as a woman who came in with a low body count, no children, fit and feminine. Do you disagree?
Damn. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cuss.
Told you I was coming at you.
I didn't expect that.
But listen, but while you think about that, I want to give you an example. If I've done everything, no, we'll just make it simple. I'm going to put this on you.
Okay.
A woman who knows how to treat a man, and she knows she does. Her dating value is there. Lots of other men speak highly of her. She's fit, right? Doesn't have 5 children. Do you believe that this good woman, a woman who has done the exact opposite of her, a woman who is 300 pounds, has 5 children by 5 different men, do you believe both of them deserve the same caliber of man?
As a woman that has multiple children?
A woman who, a virgin who is fit, feminine, and friendly, do you think a woman who has a high body count, 3 children by 3 different men, and weighs 300 pounds, this qualifies for the same caliber of man as the virgin who is fit, feminine, and friendly?
No.
It doesn't work that way. Even when buying
Because
automobiles, it doesn't work that way.
one shows a lack of discipline while the other one shows morality.
Okay, so let's dig into this thing then. So could it be that a lot of these, I don't even want to call them relationships, that a lot of these mindsets of women saying men ain't shit and things like that, due to the experiences that they've had on the dating highway, could it be that they're asking for more than they qualify for?
Definitely.
And they don't know it. They still don't know it until today's show. They don't know that they can't ask for what she can ask for. But they saw her asking for it and they saw her get it, so they think that they can get it. This girl didn't come into this with any kids. This girl is fit, feminine, and she's pretty. You kind of got a mouth. 2, 3 children by 2, 3 different men. Overweight. See, they don't know that you don't qualify for what she qualifies for. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of that do you think is taking place in society? 10 meaning all of it is taking place in society. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of that do you think is keeping women single? That mindset is keeping women single.
You know what? Just because I got a little bit of hope, I'm going to say a 9.
She said, because I got a little hope. I agree. Nobody's telling these people, listen, so we'll put this to me and you. If I have done all of the work required to achieve the CEO of Google spot, and you work at In-N-Out Burger, you should not have access to the things that I have access to. Do you agree with that?
I don't know.
Talk to me.
Okay. Let's say, hypothetically, the woman works at In-N-Out Burger. Is she respectful? Does she have integrity? Is she
Nope, we're talking
easy to...
paycheck wise. We're talking
Oh,
about the
paycheck
things that I can
wise.
afford to purchase, the places that I can afford to go. You shouldn't have access to those. I went through college twice. You barely graduated high school. I put that work in while you guys were out there playing. I achieved the seat as CEO of Google. You flip burgers. Should you be able to take the same caliber of vacations that I can take? Should you be able to purchase the same caliber of vehicles that I can purchase?
No.
It just doesn't work like. And anybody who disagrees, name an instance where that is prevalent in today's society, to where someone who works at In-N-Out Burger is pulling off the same things as Jeff Bezos.
Sounds like entitlement and a little bit of gold digging, a little bit of
Little insanity.
it sounds like some trapping was done, and you had his baby and didn't tell him what you was really doing, and he found out, and that's how that was your come up.
It's that a scenario like that is kind of the only way. A scenario like the one you just posed is kind of the only way that something like that could happen.
Yeah.
If you're flipping burgers, your paycheck won't take care of my car gas. And there's a reason.
Taxes.
We're not on the same level. My poise is this. I believe about 85 to 90% of women are operating inside of that energy today, especially in America. They don't believe that they can't achieve the man that this girl got. They don't believe that. They'll slap the makeup on. They'll slap the hair weave in, right? They're fully prepared to do every actual thing so they already have that pistol loaded and cocked right there. That's giving them a little boost in their courage. And so when they can't achieve these things, they run around talking about men ain't shit. No, your dating value is not where you perceive it to be. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that if you got to sit with the boss, you got to do the work. You can't sit with the boss if you didn't become somebody worth talking to.
I promise. I
You
promise.
make enough to talk to the assistant, not the boss.
But it's very ironic that we're living in this space right now. It's very ironic. Listen, a lot of you ladies have had a man you didn't know this. He was already too good for you. But something in him, he's just a decent dude and he likes your person. Whatever. He rocked with you. That man cheated. And your ignorant ass left a man you already didn't qualify for. Fool. And listen, here's how we know. Here's how we know that everything that I'm saying is true. Because when you left that man, you jumped your nasty ass right back out there. And that's what you saw. All of that carnage out there on the dating highway. It strikes me odd that you guys know how long you were out there on the dating highway. You remember the busted tail light that you got, gonorrhea. You remember the fractured windshield that you got that one time, crabs. Some of you remember the time that while you were on the dating highway, your door got dented in, ass whipping. Some of you remember the time your rearview mirror got knocked off. Babe, can I borrow some money? And yet, it never dawns upon you, I don't want to go back out there. You will get rid of an okay man and take your goofy ass right back out there on the dating highway where all of the carnage that you saw was. Listen, I want to ask you this, Miss Savage. Do women have the propensity to think like that? Like, it was rough for me before I met Gary.
They do after they've shot themselves in the foot.
Perfect answer. After they've done the damage. After they got rid of this Negro and now he done found somebody else. So you can't go back to him. You're tired of the dating highway right now, but you can't go back to him.
The solution is to take what you've learned from that good man and apply it to yourself to be better, and then create a new track record by being consistent in the things that you learned. If you couldn't keep that man, at least you could do is keep his lessons.
At least. But see, here's the issue with that. Let me see. So, Mr. Prince, what you say about women who think their dating value high, but they not responsible with all of their kids, basically doing the nothing for the child she had because I'm the physical parent? The hell? So, Mr. Prince, what you say about women who, oh, it's a question. Hopefully saying, what do you say about women who think that their dating value is high, but they're not responsible with all of their children? It doesn't even matter if they're responsible with the children. Men, men lose stripes in the eyes of their peers the more children the woman that they're dating has. It is very important to us what our peers think about us, especially depending on what level we are on the socioeconomic ladder. It is very important. We are judged by our peers by it. It's where our reputation comes from. It's where our status comes from. So it doesn't matter if she takes care of the children or not. What matters is, why wasn't I able to get a woman who did not come with a lot of other men's kids? Right? And I'm going to say this to the women. Somebody needs to tell you that you don't qualify for what other women qualify for. Listen, ladies, I don't care what the makeup has you thinking, right? I don't care what the lace front has you thinking. I don't care how all of the men you've been able to make get up out of the bed at 3 a.m. to come jump on you. I don't care how that has began making you feel. But I do want you to know this. The fact that you know you have to strap that lace front on. The fact that you know you have to layer yourself and litter yourself with all of that makeup suggests that deep down in your subconscious somewhere, you kind of have a gist of your true dating value. You just think that you can tweak it a little bit. But when it is time for us to get in a serious relationship, we judge women by the true raw of themselves. And I think a lot of you don't know that. I'm going to see you without that makeup on. I'm going to see you without that waist trainer on. Listen, even if you went out and got that surgery, there's going to come a time where I'm going to see that your belly button looks like a pit bull has been gnarling on it for about a month straight. Everything that you're hiding will be revealed. I'm telling you. Trust me. So, don't shoot too high. Be honest with yourself. If you're 280 pounds, if you've had that surgery and you know your body looks like all manner of loose skin, don't hate yourself. If you know that your hair, your true hair, is about as short as mine, right? If you know that on a scale of 1 to 10, you're probably a 4, don't hate yourself, but shoot your shot for what's most realistic for you. Because that man who you can attract without the makeup, who you can attract without the lace front, who you can attract if you told him the truth about how many kids you have, he's going to be there after he finds out the truth because he went for it when you put it on your resume. But that man who I'm not even going to say lying, that man who you're kind of manipulating a little bit, not telling him everything that he needs to know, once he sees the truth, that thing could end up bad. Not only will he call you all manner of this and that and this and that. Listen, here's the crazy part. He might not even go that far. He might just reserve you for those 3 a.m. pit stops for the next 6 months and never, ever, ever even allow the thought of treating you like a woman pop up in his head. And that's why a lot of you are getting treated the way you're getting treated. That's why a lot of you are on social media right now talking about men ain't shit. Because you don't know your true dating value. Give me a couple of women up here. If you disagree with me, come on up. You got anything, Miss Savage? You can go ahead and shoot.
There's, I think, mm, it's scary out there. I try to do what you do, Stacy, and coming from a woman, they can't argue with me because I'm the same as them. You know, they can't
Right.
manipulate me with their emotions and say I don't understand what it's like to be a woman. I don't understand what it's like to be a black woman. I don't understand what it's like to be a mother. I don't understand what it's like to carry a man's child. I can argue all that. You can't manipulate me because I'm the same. You know. So if I say the exact same thing the man said to you, let me see you argue with me. You know.
Listen, I want to make sure we're going to dissect this. Do you acknowledge that all women do not qualify for the same caliber of man?
I do acknowledge that. It's a time where a woman should be humble and be realistic. So if you know that you are, let's say your age has more than your
Uh
bank account.
huh.
Let's put it like that. Your age is more than your bank account. Then there should be no reason why you're trying to talk to a man that makes $100,000 a year.
I agree. And see, listen, when you don't move like that, that guy who you do start entertaining, it has a higher probability of becoming a realistic thing. It does. If you keep it real. Listen, let's talk about this. My guy Ether said, biblically, the first man that they allowed to enter them and deposit his seed inside them was their husband. See, and this is what I'm telling you guys. Listen, I want to ask you another question, similar but differently worded. Does this qualify? I think so. Turbulence, people. As a woman, do you believe that a woman who comes to a relationship with significant levels of dating damage to herself loses some of her rights, of her relationship rights?
Absolutely. She's a liability.
You can't complain about the things that this woman can complain about. You came in a liability. Really, the truth is this. You should be glad that he accepted you in. You came in with a broken headlight, a dented in door, and a hairline fracture across your windshield. Listen, the kids that we've always heard about being adopted and things like that, do you guys ever see how grateful they are to get adopted? You got nerve enough to be talking about, motherfucker, and I found this rubber in your pocket too. And the whole time you shaking your head and going off on him, your whole lace front fall over to the right. Are you crazy? Are you guys nuts? Listen, I want all of you ladies to know this. Some of you do not have the right. Listen, here's what I can say that you can do. As a human, you can say, babe, listen, you told me you would never play me like that. And I'm going to be honest. That condom I found, it has me feeling some type of way, and I need you to make that right. I need you to make me feel better. You can talk to him like a human, but due to my annual income, I do not qualify to bicker about the same things that Warren Buffett can bicker about. The people that Warren Buffett bickered to about certain things, they will honor his bickering and complaining at a degree that they won't honor mine. They will tell me, we don't give a nigga, we don't, hey, matter of fact, we won't even sell you this Cadillac. Get your black bald head ass up out of here. Get gone. Whereas they will tell, Mr. Buffett, we're just so sorry. Here, on behalf of on Moore's Cadillac, we want you to take this one for free. Y'all better know this. They're different. And you are different. You, listen, here, I want to run this by you, Miss Savage.
Okay.
Are you aware that our grandmothers, you've heard the stories of our grandmothers, things like that. The reason that they were allowed to stay home, work, and got all of these things, and we're not even talking about any daggone slavery time. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about pre-rights to work and all of those things. We're talking about after that. Men still cherish these women and catered to them and made their lives cushy and comfortable. Do you know why? These women were coming into these relationships either virgins or had only dealt with like 3 men prior. Their dating value was higher. Now, what we have is women who are trying to attach themselves, modern women who are trying to attach themselves to the status of our grandmothers without moving and behaving and having the resume of our grandmothers. Can you say that you see that in today's society?
Well, that's very valid. I'm learning in 2025, 50 is a low number. Jesus.
That's what I said. For real. Listen, we talking about people getting trains ran on them and not afraid to say it on lives.
Oh, Jesus.
For real. We talking about girls who are so cute and so young, you'd be like, oh, sweetie, why would you? Like, we're talking about getting destroyed and broken at an early age. See, because once you consume so much sausage, it's so difficult unless somebody comes up with one of those men in black wands where they pew and cause you to be able to not remember the thing you just experienced. Until somebody can come up with one of those, some of the best sex that you've ever had in your life, you'll never be able to forget it. Even after you lock in with your new husband, who he's not really that good in bed, but he's a good guy. But the times that he's on top of you, you're wishing it was Tay-Tay. You remember how Jamal used to do you from behind. And even after 15 years, you still, listen, when you pull that rose out, you're thinking about Jamal. When your good husband, who will never in his life miss a mortgage payment, when that man is on top of you, bless his heart. Bless his heart. He's a good guy. Bless his heart. When that man is up on top of you with that little toy that he just pulled out of his pants, do you have any clue how difficult it will be to, as a human being, for your mind to not wander off to the occasions where Glocktavius, Zay, Jamal had you hollering out for gods that you didn't even know existed? Had you sweating and gasping for air while they got you around your throat? And that's why we're not supposed to have sex until our husbands. You're not supposed to go through all of that infinitely. The reason I say infinitely is because they don't experience that 3 or 4 times. Like you said, we're talking about 50-person body counts. So she's no more good. They have studies behind it. No more good. But because she's gotten addicted to that power associated with being able to get a good, handsome man, done well for himself financially, out of the bed at 3 a.m. because all she had to do was say, oh, I didn't know you was going to pick up. But I woke up feeling some type of way and I'm trying to kiss that. Because she was able to, that man got to go to work at 9 a.m. Because she was able to get that man up out the bed at 3 a.m., she feels, I'm very powerful. I'm very powerful. So she tries to exert that power in other dynamics of the dating universe to get her a man. But that power is not prevalent to relationships. It's only prevalent sexually. And this is what they're having trouble understanding. They don't understand, if I'm so powerful, I can get a handsome, well-to-do for himself man out the bed at 3 a.m. Then I should be able to get my husband like that. No, the reason you can't get a husband is because of all of that power that you've been pushing around town. Do you think women think like that? Do you think that this what we just were talking about, do you think that they ponder that I've done damage to myself and men don't want to lock me down?
No, not at all. I don't think they think about that till they've exempted most of their options and they come across the guy they really want. They come across the guy they really want and he tells her, nah, you know better than 100 Newport cigarette, baby. I'm good. You know, you just, no, I'm good. You know, it's usually the guy that they laughed at when they was younger, the one they made fun of.
1,000%.
is usually the one that they said wasn't good enough, and then they see that he grows up to be a
Yep.
CEO, where he got a A7 Audi, and he got a suit on, and he makes some sense, and he real nice guy, and the little tooth that you made fun of was straight, now it's white, and now you ready to hit it. You know, you used to have a big booty, but now you got a booty in the front and in the back,
Yep.
and you got a son, a daughter, and one on your back, and you just hopped off the bus, and then you're ready to say, you know what, hey, I'm ready to give you a chance, and he look at her and laugh.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Are you crazy? Listen, I want you ladies to know this too. There was a woman who literally, I know most of the men saw this. It's hard for me to even bring this up without still being astonished. This woman literally said it out loud. She said, and a lot of you men, who, when we were going to school and, we were messing with the cool guys and the dealers, and you wanted to, kick it with us, but we wouldn't kick it with you because we were messing with the dealers and the cool guys. Now you guys, CEOs of businesses, and now you act like you too good for us. Yeah. Are you out of your damn mind? We live for that moment to make you regret that. We live for it. In a lot of cases, it is some of us utilize it as the driving fire to go ahead and get through these college courses. So when you guys try to U-turn and double back, we look at you like you are out of your damn mind with all three of those bastard children. And we relish it. We love it. So the safe way is to don't do it in the first place. Ladies, lock in with the guy. And I'm going to tell a lot of you ladies this. Your friends are the cancer of you. If your friends have been your friends for quite some time and you have not been locked down by a good man, it means they are also inciting and influencing you to do the things that are preventing you from being locked down by a decent man. It means that being within their company is not conducive to your life getting on the right track. You guys are terrible towards each other. You can't stand to see, oh, girl, look like her life is headed towards a better place. Look like, she start talking to a good guy, because you know that the likelihood of that happening for you is very low due to the dating damage that you've done to yourself. So to look at her and see like that it's on the path that she's on, she's probably about to outpace you. You guys will even pass that girl some bad information just so she can ruin that situation and come right back down to the level that you guys are on. So ladies, be careful about that circle that you have. Be very careful. If you have had a set pack of girlfriends for an extended period of time and your life has not gotten on the track that you desire for your life to get on, you better find you some new friends. ASAP. I don't care if these are your cousins, I don't care who it is. You don't have to part ways with them on any type of malicious intent. Just tell all of them, sis, I got to buckle down. It's not that I don't want us to hang anymore. My life is not where I thought it would be at this age, and I really have to buckle down and turn into the woman who can secure the future that I've always wanted for myself. You guys are hanging around Cancer. The way that you know is look around at them, see what they have going for themselves. They say you are the equal of your 5 closest associates. Prove it wrong. Prove it wrong. Shout out to Lunar J. Salute, salute, salute. My bro Ether said all of these prostitute sodomite females feeling as though they're deserving of the blessing of the Moabites. And see, I don't even think he was here, but that's the whole time where it's like insane that you guys have 300 pounds. You've tricked yourself into believing that you are entitled to be able to wear the same clothing line as feminine, fit women.
That's nasty.
I'm telling you.
I just got like 4 different flashes in my head.
Busting the seams out of these pants. buttons flying off like 357 slugs. Listen, some of you remember when David Banner, Lou Ferrigno played the human version of the Incredible Hulk. When the show would come on, whenever he would get mad, you would see all of the seams from the ankle splitting open all the way up to the thigh. You can't do it. You're not supposed to be able to do it. You need to be over there not in a different aisle. You need to be in a whole different store. But you taught yourself, she look cute as hell in that. Woman, if you don't stay as far away as you can from that same store that feminine, fit woman just came out of. I think this was an extremely healthy conversation because there's a lot of women down there who won't admit it. But they've been moving like this for some years. Looking at other girls. Listen, some of you even have girlfriends in your circle. It's not often, but sometimes you'll have an unattractive and overweight circle of women who got that one cute girl in it, right? And so they try to move based off of what they see her do. You can't do it. You haven't done it. You ladies need to start being real with yourselves. Listen to your inner voice, your conscience. If it hasn't been happening for you, it probably means you don't qualify for it. You guys don't even know how to be honest with yourselves about how attractive or unattractive you are. Listen, that was about to be an oxymoron. I'm about to basically tell a delusional person, hey, I know you don't know that you're delusional, but stop being delusional. See, when you guys go to that place, we can't even help you. You have to be still connected to reality in order to know how far off base you are. Mm-hmm. Listen, if you're unattractive and overweight, if you have multiple children by multiple men, ladies, let me tell you something. If there's a man who even has a job, makes minimum wage, but he goes to that job every day, and he's interested in you, you need to take a pair of handcuffs, whack them around your wrist, and hurry up before somebody else does it. Whack it around his wrist so that man can't even change his mind in a split second. That's how bad your odds are if you let that man get away.
They not gonna get it.
Listen, I want a lot of you women to think about this too. Hey, hold that thought, Savage. I'm coming right to you. I want a lot of you ladies to think about this. That man who's semi-interested in you, he has a job. I want you to think about how your dating experiences were before that man showed interest in you. How long were you single? How many men were hitting you upside your head with the infamous belt buckle jingle, right? Start thinking about that stuff, and it'll probably let you know you would be a fool. I don't care if that man got one of those eyes that's weaker than the other. Are you out of your damn mind? Do you know what dating has been like for you? You've been getting pounced atop of for the last 10, 15 years. No one has taken you serious. Men have just been nutting in you. That's about it. And those guys don't want to see you no more, even to the tune of they can even abandon their child as long as it assists them in not having to look at your face again. So this guy, don't treat him like you're better than him. You'd better treat that man like he's your last option. What were you going to say, Miss Savage?
I was just going to say it in a way that women can understand. See, they can feel a little clueless when you put it in that perspective. So I was just going to say it in a way that will help the perspective. Think of a woman that's very beautiful and she's with an overweight man that has sleep apnea, and he don't really make that much money, and he got a small Peter, and then he has the audacity to complain. And really, he should be grateful. I mean, we all know what we women say. He better not raise his voice to say, where you been? He need to be like, are you okay? Do you need anything for a while? That's the equivalent of what Mr. Stacey is sitting over here explaining, except he's putting the pressure on the woman to see her accountability, because men take accountability all day.
Listen, do you know how happy you could be? Real spill. You could have, I don't care if he's not that attractive. Look at what you got now. There's an echo in your house every day that you come home from the Social Security office. There's an echo in that house. The house is crisp. that other side of the bed is kind of crisp, outside of that other 15, 20 pounds of flesh hanging off of your body, leaning on to the other side of that bed. That's the only sense of warmth that other side of the bed ever feels, is the other part of you. You guys better stop playing yourselves. You will die alone. All of life's toughest moments, you will have to battle by yourselves. Listen, Miss Savage, really quick before you go, I want to know this. You're in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Does it come in handy knowing that when things arise, that if you kind of can't figure them out, all you have to do is say, "Babe, what you think about this?"
Oh, yeah. I always tell women, you know what? When you have a good man, and especially if he's the father of your children, you will always have peace and structure in your house because all you have is the luxury of saying, "Don't make me call your father."
Yep.
You will have so much peace whether he is in that house
Yep.
or not. Them kids will act right. You
100%.
ain't got to do nothing. Oh, yeah.
100%. I think, I don't know what has happened to these women it's the feminist movement, independent women's movement, all of that, the ratchet ghetto movement, all of that stuff. But, we've been taught since we were kids. What is it? Two heads are better than one. But somehow they don't equate that with relationships. Like the things that I struggle with, the things that I'm having a tough time with. Imagine being able to pull another brain out of a book bag and say, "I couldn't figure this out. What do you think about it?" It would be that powerful. Having a second mind that may be more experienced than you to say, "Nah, babe, here's all that you had to do." Listen, sometimes when I think about this, the only thing I say is I just thank God that I wasn't born a woman. The way you guys complicate your lives unnecessarily is beyond my understanding. I can't fathom it. Got anything else for me before I get back to the show?
No, do your thing. I'll be down there supporting.
My girl, I appreciate you rocking with me.
No problem.
All right. We're going to have to end this thing early. Listen, people, we do not have one super chat over here on YouTube. For real? There's close to 100 people in here. We have not had one super chat. We're going to have to do an intermission, people. This is disrespectful to the hottest show online. I'm appalled. He said, "Nah, use a nigga that steals." Savage is definitely in the building supporting the show. Miss Alina over here rocking with us on TikTok. Check this out. Do you believe that going in? Nah, brother, you know your tuition always paid up, bro. Don't you even trip. I'm talking about the people that sit back and watch you always rock out on it. Matter of fact, hey, listen, people, I'm going to put this out there again. There's about 5 people who support the show regularly. My bro Ether, Biggs, there's about 5 people that support the show regularly. I don't even expect you to support the show if you don't get nothing out of the show, if there's no value in it. Hey, bro, listen. Hey, Ether, matter of fact, bro, you going to make me start sending that back. Listen, this is what I'm telling you. This bro supports the show regularly. Regularly. I'm talking about to the tune of 50, to the tune of 100 at one time. And there's some of you who can't push $1.99, $5. It's not cool to sit back and watch other people to support the show because we go above and beyond the call of duty to push information that's research that will change some of your circumstances, right? Miss Selena B in this situation over here on TikTok rocking with us. I appreciate you, love. Man, this brother done paid up his tuition for the whole year round. No, hell with that. I'm sending that back to my bro. My bro look out too tough. Hey, bro, I'm sending that back right now. My man been looking out for this show since this, yeah. We got to do better, people, for real. His brother support the show so much, I start feeling bad sometimes. Real talk. Shout out to my bro Ether up in this motherfucker. I said it. Shout out to my brother Biggs, definitely in the building, always rocking with us too. He ain't even here, but shout out to him. That brother rocks with us, heavy. Mandel is in the building. My only request is the women who are married, when the women who are married up here, be respectful to them. Shout out to Michael, definitely in the building, supporting the show, rocking with us. KJ, definitely in the building, rocking with us. I appreciate my people setting it off for us, keeping this thing going. I don't have to tell you, I know you guys know a lot goes into this show. You can't even get this type of information without it being researched, so I appreciate it, Reginald, my brother. Lunar J in the building. But listen, let's go ahead and put this thing where it needs to go. Listen, check this out. Do you believe that going into a relationship, a woman who has a couple of kids by a couple of different men has the same rights in a relationship as a woman who has no children? Because listen, let's be real. There's women who have 2 and 3 children who go into relationships with decent men and tell him what the hell he better not do.
Well,
Cuss at him. Are you people crazy? Listen, we be thinking you guys are crazy. You snap off and pop-ish with us. And we go right back out there on that dating highway and score a baddie. And here you are out there getting obliterated all over the dating highway. Listen, check this out. Do you believe that going into a relationship, a woman who has a couple of kids by a couple of different men has the same rights in a relationship as a woman who has no children? Because listen, let's be real. There's women who have 2 and 3 children who go into relationships with decent men and tell him what the hell he better not do.
well,
Cuss at him. The reason you're not able to sustain, some of you got, that good poontang. You got that good, so you got him in bed with you and things like that. But you can't keep him because you think that you qualify for more rights than what you really should have. Questioning him about that. I don't think he should be a chronic cheater, especially if he said that you guys are in a relationship. He shouldn't be cheating. But if a man takes you into his life and you have 2 children by 2 different men and you catch him cheating, are you crazy for leaving? What do you think is waiting back out there on those same streets that you were on before you met him? That is where you're going right back to. And whatever your circumstances was, however it was going for you before you came off the streets and bumped into this man, you're going right back out there to those same circumstances. I don't care if a man had gave you chlamydia. I don't care if a man tried to take it. I don't care if you're going right back out there to all of that chaos. So those of you ladies who are going, listen, your value drops. Did you need to hear me say it? If you want to listen to us, listen to the good brother.
Oh yeah, no, it's done. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'4",
How much do you weigh?
180.
Goodbye.
This what we telling you. How don't you see this? Listen, I want to talk to the ladies. Shout out to my bro ZF up in this situation, always keeping coordination on point with us. The Zero Fucks Experience rocking with us. Mike Garrett definitely in the building rocking with us. Listen, what we're basically saying, let's go. Turbulence, people. For those of you who don't know, when you hear that, I'm probably about to ruffle some feathers. Ladies, you better learn your fucking place. You do have a place. You'd better learn it. We see what's happening to you. Turbulence, people. I, myself, for the last 10 years, have had conversations with comrades of mine all the way back home who have told me, yeah, bro, so-and-so gonna want to try to act like she don't do blah, blah, blah no more. Talking about she's in a relationship, da, da, da. Several of them have told me this. Bro, I never trip. I know 2-3 months, all I got to do is reach back out and say, can I come kiss on that? Boy, you stupid. Which really means I'm not in that relationship anymore that I was in. I have had brothers tell me that they have had the same women in rotation for 10 and 15 years. Here and there, occasionally, some of them talking about I'm in a relationship now, I can't do that no more. We know that all we have to do is wait it out. A max of 4 months, which lets us know things aren't panning out for you. Things aren't panning out for you. You think we don't know that? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me you guys aren't going through 3 to 5 month intervals of being single. And even before you stumbled up in this dude, you were single for 2 years straight just dealing with me. You think we don't know what's going on? We are the consumers of you. We are all in your business because we are your business. We are the ones who are in your lives. You don't think that we know you guys are chronically single for years, and then when you bump into somebody and let us know, listen, I want you to know this. The moment that you tell us we can't do what we've been doing anymore, I swear to you ladies, the moment you tell us that, we know that we don't have to wait no more than 3 to 4 months. We know it's not going to work. We know you will be right back home to daddy, where you belong. Tell me I'm lying. Fellas, if what I just said is true, drop hundreds down in the box. If I'm lying, give me a thumbs down. Take a gander down there, people. Take a gander down there. This has been going on for years. Me and you been doing our thing for years. Okay, you bumped into somebody. Or okay, you got pissed off at me. You coming back home. You coming back home. Look at this. Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Hundreds. It's not just me. So what we're telling you is, we know your circumstances. So you don't have the leverage to be playing these games. Talking about what you do and don't want. Are you people crazy? Look, they still dropping the hundreds. How to show online, people. I think you guys believe we're just out here in limbo and we don't know anything. That's what I think. My girl, Miss Alina, said, don't sit there and play with no man. Know your worth. Okay, come on up, Miss Alina. Come up, Miss Alina. Because I want you to explain to me, what is the worth of an overweight woman who has 2 or 3 children by 2 or 3 different men? Come and talk to me. Let's talk about it. See, I think that's another thing too. People are overinflating their worth. Listen, Miss Alina, she's sweet. She been rocking with us. She said, know your worth, ladies. Miss Alina, they do. That's why they're getting their butts blown out. Some of them know they ain't shit. So yeah, a lot of you associate know your worth with these people's value always being high. No, some people know that their worth ain't shit. How about that? Know your worth. Miss Alina.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
Tell me how your night's going, sweetie.
Not too bad, thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so Um, let me ask you this, and we're going to speak from a realistic standpoint. No feelings involved.
Okay.
Do you believe that some people, men too, some people's worth and value is pretty low?
That means their confidence is low, but that's because of their self. You have to stop and look in the mirror and look at yourself and see where you want to be in life.
Hold on. I think we're talking. Okay, so listen. I take a car off the showroom floor, and I run it right
Yes.
into a brick wall.
Yes.
Does its worth get very low very fast?
Oh, of course. Yes.
Okay, a woman who has 3 children by 3 different men and is 210 pounds, is her value pretty low on the dating market?
Okay, so let me explain this to you. Number one, that's on the woman. Because why would you sit there and have sex with a man and not protect yourself and have kids with 3 different men? So that's on you. That's on the woman. Not you, the man, but that's on the woman. And then at the same time, like that, if you know that you want to have a husband, like you said, you have to take care of yourself.
But do you acknowledge some women have done that damage to themselves?
I acknowledge it. Yes, I do.
Okay, now
Yes,
here's
I
my
do.
point. Here's my point. Those women who are now 210 pounds,
Mm-hmm.
kind of got an attitude, right?
There's no need to have
Hold on,
an
hold on, hold
attitude
on, hold
because
on.
you know what?
Hold on.
Mhm.
3 children by 2 or 3 different men. Can we
Mm-hmm.
acknowledge that as far as what is popular, as far as what is sought after in the dating world, can we acknowledge that that person's value is going to be relatively low? She won't be getting Michael B. Jordan or Denzel Washington anytime soon. Can we agree on that?
I think that she won't, but there's a lot of reasons why. A
But hold
lot
on,
of
hold on,
men
hold on, hold
don't
on,
get.
hold on, hold on. You keep running from what I'm saying. I'm saying, do
Okay.
you believe that there is certain calibers of women? Because I saw your comment. Your comment said, know your worth, ladies. Well, what if
Yeah,
some of
but
them know?
yes, yes,
Hold
yes,
on,
yes,
hold
yes.
on, hold on. What if some of them do know their worth and that they know their worth is low?
That's on them. How everybody feel about their self is,
Hold on, ma'am. Hold
as an
on, ma'am. See, that's
individual.
why I asked you. Let's talk realistic. So let me ask you this:
Mm-hmm.
if I
Mm-hmm.
decide to start smoking crack, does my value start decreasing?
Yeah, because you're not gonna be able to function at work.
Okay, forget work. I have compromised my integrity and everything. If I start smoking crack, my value starts to decrease because I become a liability to any woman who's open to dating me. I might steal out of her purse. I have a habit that's very expensive. My value decreases. Can we agree to that?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. And it is the same as a woman. A woman's value can decrease too.
I
It has
understand, but
nothing.
what I'm
Listen, it
saying.
has nothing to do with what she thinks about herself. She can think that she is petite and feminine, but the world can see all of those 210 pounds. So when you say it's about how she feels about herself, no, it's not about how she feels about herself. It's about what's being presented to the world.
Okay, but what I mean by that is if you feel a certain way about yourself, you're gonna take care of yourself. But if you don't take care of yourself, that means you don't care about yourself. It's kind of like a diabetic. If you care about yourself, you're gonna eat the proper food. If you don't care about yourself, you're gonna eat sugar.
But okay, so you're a woman. You should know this. Do you agree that there are some women who out there who aren't taking care of themselves and they think that they are the shit? Can we agree on that?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm
Yes.
saying. We see them every day on social media.
But
We have
that's the
saw on
thing.
my show, my most viral clips, I think, were of a woman who is, this woman looks like she's every bit of 300 pounds. And she wears dresses that have holes in them where you can see her skin and her
But that's
flesh.
embarrassing. That's
Hold
what I'm
on,
saying.
hold on,
She's
hold on,
great.
hold on, hold on,
Hmm.
hold on. Here's what I'm saying. That woman thinks she's very valuable to the dating market. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that she believes that. The world is saying hell no. So when you tell
Hmm.
women about like know your worth and it's about how they feel, no. It's about how the
Hmm.
world feels about you because the world is the companion that you're looking for to date you.
Okay, so when I say like know your worth, if you 300 pounds, you know you're not gonna come out looking getting like with Barack Obama or somebody like really good and handsome and whatever another because you know the world is all about being thin and being in shape. But just because you have kids don't mean you can't be thin and be in shape. That's the fact that she's not taking care of herself.
I agree.
And then
Well, they lie
and
to
and
themselves and say they don't have
and
to.
then she put it on herself because why would you allow yourself to get pregnant with three other men?
I
Why not
agree.
protect yourself?
I agree. But they're doing it. 70% of the women in the African American community have multiple children by multiple men. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
But I think it has to do with the fact of an upbringing because parents these days.
I agree with that 1,000%. But you got to understand, these women who I'm telling you about, I'm the shit and da da da. Well, those are their babies. They're the one raising these other future generations of broken kids. So it's like a hamster wheel that we're on.
I agree with
We
you.
keep raising broken products. And those broken products will come out like, I'm the shit. I don't have to lose weight. And it's just a repetitious cycle.
I agree with you.
You got anything else for me before I go?
No. I thank you for talking with me.
No,
You
I
have a
thank
great
you
night.
for being respectful. Shout out to Billy Goat in this situation. Hey, ZF said, how you feel about yourself doesn't mean anything on the dating market. It does not. It does not. Does not. When people be talking about that have confidence stuff, okay. Hey, have that confidence without the look and the physique to go with it. See how well things go for you. You'll look more mental than anything. Like Shadow Hal. MG over here going nuts in this situation. Listen, Cape over here with the $5 cash app in this mother. Appreciate the love. Nah, Miss Alina, you missing it. Hey, you missing it. She said, I believe confidence will encourage women to work out. Well, what they waiting on? African American women are the largest women in America, averaging out to around 187 pounds. What are they waiting on? And they appear to be the most confident. Shout out to Eric in the building. Hey, Miss Alina said, look, I don't know. I support that. He said, look, I'm out of answers. Yeah, largest and most confident all at the same time. It's crazy. We're talking about mental illness. Hey man, my guy Ether be hitting it every time. Listen. Dang, I can't say it. A real feminine woman who understands her calling and assignment under the Almighty is far more precious and valuable than any baddie with artificial accoutrements. It's what we look for. Men are visual and physical. How you make us feel. Like we could feel a good woman. We could feel it. Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into all of that. We shouldn't even have to keep saying this stuff over and over. ZF.
Hey, what's up, Stacy? How you doing?
Man, exhausted, man. I'm shocked that I was able to pull this show off, man. I swear. How you been feeling, bro?
Well, I'm good. You know what I mean? Life is good. My money's good.
Come on, man.
Is good.
Y'all see how my people talk? My money good. You understand me?
But fair warning, tomorrow is a young unc's birthday, and I will be moderating drunk.
We got to set it off then. We're going to set it off then. I'm glad you told me too, because we're going to do something different then. We're going to definitely do something different. We're going to set it off like it's the birthday. You understand when I'm up in this Let me know what you want to talk about tomorrow. Text me and let me know what you want the show to be about tomorrow.
All right. And fair warning, my wife has gotten me
a new cognac.
I'm currently I currently have 5 bottles of scotch to work on, so I will be and I've never tasted any of them, so I will be doing a scotch tasting tomorrow.
You know what? You heard what Ellis said. Turbulence, people. What? Listen, let me get some dysfunction going for a second.
Oh, I'll bring plenty of dysfunction if you want.
Dove, come up here and say it to my face.
We bringing up Black Pigeon?
Hey, listen, let's keep it real, man. If she wasn't so high level mental, she got a gorgeous voice. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm talking about Black Dove.
Yeah, ain't she's the big bag, right?
No, Black Dove ain't big.
Oh, then who is the big bag?
Oh, who what you talking about? Black Dove ain't. You know who Black Dove is? The psychopath we bring up from time to time.
Right. Oh no, Dark Goddess is the big bag.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
He's talking about Dark Goddess.
My bad, Black Dove, Dark Goddess. Hey, I got them mixed up. It's not my show. I apologize.
Dang,
that's why you're the host of the show, because you keep things straight.
No, you be keeping that stuff straight. Black Dove, click that link down there or forever hold your peace. I saw something, I was about to read it and it disappeared. That's the only thing okay. God dog, it just did it again. Listen, Lunar J said, I think it's safe to say confidence has become mixed up for an ego boost. It's nuts to us. See, because I think people don't understand men are really, really, we're like surface. If you sit a plate in front of us, we can tell you every element on that plate and we're not going to mix it up for something else. We're simple like that. So the things that you present to us, we see them for what they are. We see them for what they are. We're not going to call a blouse a shirt and a shirt a blouse, all of that stuff. We see things for what they are, as well as your dysfunction. As well as your dysfunction. So when you guys come up here trying to portray to be a baddie and all we hear is nasty ghetto chick vibrations coming off of you, that's how we assess you.
Hey, well, here's the thing, Stacy, right? It's not even arrogance, because at least arrogance is partially deserved.
Right, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, arrogance is confidence taken too far, but at least it's partially deserved. You know what I mean? I don't know what to call it.
He said confidence taken too far.
But delusion has become a buzzword. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean anything anymore.
Uh-huh. They done turned it into something that could be misconstrued as cool.
Right. So I'm like, I don't even know what to call it. Lunar J is a very educated man. Hey, Lunar J, can you give us a new word for delusion, please?
Broken.
You know what I mean?
At this point, they're just broken.
Like, how is you okay? The average NFL safety is 6 feet tall on the dot. 6 feet tall, 202 pounds. How are you 5'3" and weigh more than a grown man whose job it is to tackle other grown men?
He had to go into job description.
I mean,
hey, listen, people, we do not have one super chat for today, and we've been up here for 2 hours. That's nuts. Let the lightning strike, people over here.
Stacy, I'm 5'11" and I need to lose weight. I know I'm not a 10, right? Because I need to drop like 30 pounds. I know this. I ain't running around talking that shit.
Nah, they strong with it, bro. They almost make you believe it for real.
And honestly,
hold on. Listen, you remember, Dark Goddess did it. She had me fooled for a minute until you said something. I'm like, I mean, because the way she used to always pop it, like, okay, she probably got to be pretty attractive. The way she talking, man. I think you said something one day, man, and I went to that girl's account, man.
We both went the same day, and I came back and I said, I know this big bag ain't talking like she talking.
But listen, let me ask you this: do you think that they do that? I want to say, do you think that some men go for it? Like even after they see them, they're like, "Are you straight, queen?" And
yeah, there are literally dudes who chase overweight women, right? That's their thing. But it ain't as many of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say, man. It ain't a decent number of them, man. I mean, we'll bust them down and things like that. But I'll say this too for myself: any woman who is nice, she scores points off the top. If you're big and you're nice, you're not the same as big. A nice person, it just goes a long way, period. I don't care if you're ugly. If you're nice, it does something better for you. I swear. There is no circumstance where a woman can be nice and it not increase her value. Give me an example, ZF. Give me an example where it's even possible for a woman to be nice and it not increase her value.
Oh, no, that don't exist, sir.
I'm telling you. You guys aren't nice and you're big and unattractive and got 3 children by 3 different men. How the hell you gonna pull that off?
Well, here's the thing. Because for the amount of beauty,
oh my god,
they got way too much fucking attitude.
Yeah, man. I don't think they think it's attitude. I think they think it's what's this girl's name? Dove. Black Dove.
Prince, don't you ever play with me. You know my name.
You better talk to me. Tell me how you been.
What up, pigeon?
Ooh.
I said tell me how you been. All right. That girl don't know me yet. I don't know what's wrong with her. Hey, listen. Zeke said femininity is a superpower, but our own women refuse to use it. It's insane, bro, that they desire to be men. That's not how you've gotten your way with us. You get your way with us through the opposite. Crazy work. You got anything else, bro? I'm about to wrap this thing on up. Bro, we've been up here for 2 hours, not one super chat.
Yeah, and we behind on likes.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Nah, it's funny though, because I call her pigeon because that's what a black dove is. They the same thing, just different colors. That's why I call her pigeon. I've never even seen what she looked like. Because she won't cam up.
Yeah,
that's
she
cool.
won't cam up.
Like that's a pigeon. I don't get it.
All right, bro, I'm up out of here.
All right, hey, I'll call you tomorrow.
Hit me up.
Peace.
Love.
Hmm.
You gonna come up here playing games?
No, I don't play games, but I'm not gonna let you, you know.
I do what I want with you.
Yeah, I mean, and you get what you want from me. Like,
Yes.
so
So
play games and
watch your mouth, girl.
Prince, don't play with me.
You hear what I said?
I heard what you said. Did you hear what I said?
How you think this is gonna go in the next 4 to 5 seconds?
Prince, I really don't care.
This girl has yet to learn. Whoa. See, this girl messes my head up. I had a drink over here. I'm about to drink hot candle wax. She does this to me. Okay, my desk is starting to. Reginald, yes. You must be new to the show. Yes, she is. All right, people. We have done a disgrace to the show today. We're up here for 2 hours and we have not one super chat. So we're about to go ahead. You know what it is. Wrap it up early. I appreciate my day ones and my stay ones for coming up and rocking out with us, supporting the show. But as you know, we are out of here.
Hey, doing amazing.
That's what I'm talking about. Listen, have you ever seen the show?
Have I seen the show?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm since I follow you on TikTok.
I don't know how to behave, Miss Latrice. Say he can't behave. Listen.
Because I mean you invited me up before, and I was on here a little bit.
Okay, so I have a question for you today. I got a question for you.
Okay.
Do you consider yourself to be a nice woman?
Yes.
Okay. If you're in a relationship, do you consider yourself to be a valuable woman?
I'm valuable. Absolutely.
Okay. So my question to you is this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that a woman who is mean, nasty, spiteful, and just difficult to be around, do you think she deserves the same caliber of man that you qualify for?
Absolutely not.
I agree 1,000%. Now let's go a step further. Do you believe that dependent on the degree of dating damage that we do to ourselves? Because we all make decisions. None of us is perfect. We've all done some messed up stuff. And along the way, the decisions that we make, they compromise our dating value. Like me, myself, if I were to take up a habit of smoking crack today, my dating value would go down. Okay, right? Do you agree with that? My dating value would go down. I would become a liability to somebody who would be willing to date me.
Right.
Do you agree? Let's speak in terms of women. That women, along the way of their journey of life, who have made certain decisions that brought their dating value down, had 2 or 3 children by 2 or 3 different men, weigh 187 pounds, kind of bad attitude, right? Now, here's what I want you. Here's where I'm trying to take you. When we drink and drive drunk and we get caught by the police, is it safe to say that that place that we're going to lose some of our human rights?
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's obey the law.
Yep. We're going to jail. We won't be able to walk around as we please. Until we get out of jail, we has lost a significant amount of our human rights.
Absolutely.
Okay. A woman who has fumbled the football several times throughout life, multiple children by multiple men, significantly overweight, bad attitude. Do you think inside of relationships that she loses some of the rights that a woman who has not made the mistakes that she's made would have?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this woman that we're talking about, she just, dating value is low. Multiple children by multiple men, significantly overweight, was born average looking, kind of unpleasant at times whenever she doesn't get her way. Here's where we're going with this. It is my premise that the reason a lot of women are not succeeding in dating and even being able to attract relationship-minded type of men is because they don't know that due to the things they've done, they've lost significant amounts of their value. They've lost a lot of their rights. Like this. A woman who has done the dating damage to herself that we've suggested, it is my belief that a woman like that who has come into a relationship having done significant amounts of damage to herself, if she were to catch her good guy with a condom that's been used, I'm not saying he's in the right. I say he's wrong. But I believe a woman who has done that much dating damage to herself, she kind of doesn't have the right to lose her mind and leave a man like another woman would have the right to do. Do you disagree with that?
Yeah, I agree because of the fact that she has to be thankful that someone of good value, decided to take her in along with 3 kids that's not kids.
Are you people hearing this? I didn't even have to coerce her. You should be glad someone took you in.
It's a blessing. Not saying that cheating is right.
I agree with you 100%. I don't promote cheating or things like that.
Be willing to compromise and talk it out. Don't be so quick to just leave.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with everything that you just said. I don't condone cheating and I don't promote it. But a woman who has significantly done damage to her dating value, she loses some of her rights. You lose your right to complain and bicker about that man cheating, opposed to the woman who came in and this is just a valuable woman. My granny is crazy about her. The whole family crazy about her. This girl has held herself in integrity most of her life. You can't complain about the things she can complain about.
Exactly.
You came in damaged.
It's the truth. Yeah, it's just the truth. You have to look at things logically. It's like a lot of times, women, think through their emotions.
Right.
And you got to put the emotions to the side and think about logically.
If we could just get them to do that.
Yeah, but a lot of times women don't. And I was just listening to a pastor earlier. He was just speaking how that can get you in a lot of trouble when you step out on your emotions.
Yep.
When you take actions on your emotions, you can't do that.
Yeah, that can even get men in a lot of trouble, and it has gotten men in. People have lost their lives behind those following emotions.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming up and rocking out with me. We're about to go ahead and cut on out.
Absolutely. Well, God bless everyone.
God bless you. Take care.
Bye bye.
If we could just get them to do that.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Dead man walking.
Dead man walking. What we've got here is a failure to communicate. Ching, 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 ching. Welcome to Death Row. I've literally started using that. Hey, Prince. You miss me?
A little bit.
I miss you too. My mom was literally like, oh my God, when are you guys gonna go on a date? And I was like, Mom, he's so rude. Mm. She literally did say that though. She was like, oh my God, I'm upset that he's not on the East Coast because you guys just need to go on a date. Oh my God. And I was like, Mom, he's so rude. Like, how could you ever wish that on me?
I haven't overlooked your resume yet.
I know.
East Coast killers, West Coast killers. What's up, Dove? Listen, tell me how your holidays was, Dove.
Well, my Christmas was very good.
Old boy come over and stretch you out.
And it was so amazing.
What did he get you for Christmas?
I don't talk to him no more. Prince. No. I don't talk to him. Well, I do talk to him a little bit.
When he's around you, there's not much talking.
Prince, what is all this?
You said he had amazing D.
He did.
Okay, so it's only been 2 weeks since you haven't seen him.
No, that's not true. Well, Prince, I needed advice on him and you didn't give it to me, so like I don't even know what all this is. I needed like genuine advice. Like I really wish that like Kevin Samuels was here to give me advice because
He has
he
an
would.
archive. He has archives of endless content that is prevalent today. Go to his channel
Yeah,
and
no,
look
I
it up.
watched
He has
it.
titles to his shows that could help you in your prevalent circumstances.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah. And I watched it, but like I still kind of wish that I could talk it through, but you know, I don't know what that was when I asked you for advice on.
Well, I could only give you advice for so long until you start acting like I'm not speaking.
No, you didn't give me any
I
advice.
pretty much did. I spoke to
No,
you
you
for
did
like
not.
5 to
But
10 minutes
anyway,
straight. Hold on. You
no.
better watch your mouth, girl. What you mean? But anyway, you don't but anyway me.
Prince, you tried to humiliate me. You're probably about to hang up on me right now. Like, that's what you love to do, right?
Cam up, Dove.
Prince, don't play with me.
That's crazy. ZF, listen. She just admitted that it's preposterous that we would even think that she would cam up. That's crazy.
It is preposterous.
Like, you know I would never. Like, how can you be that ashamed of it? Is your voice the only thing attractive about you?
Prince, you've already seen me. You
No,
know
let's
I'm
be
very
honest about it.
attractive. I am. You've already seen me. I have a profile picture up. You guys already know I'm very attractive. Like, what you mean?
Anytime women say that, we know. I've not seen it, but anytime women say that, we know better.
Prince, do you? You know what I look like.
Okay.
ZF, I'll DM you.
Dead man. Dead man walking.
I'll make you famous.
Welcome to Death Row.
I'll make you famous.
I'm your huckleberry.
Never talk to me like that again. You hear me? Huh? Say goodnight to the bad guy. Bang, 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 daddy. Bang, 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 daddy. Get over here.
She belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets.
Tragic. Tragic.
My doctor has notified me that I'm morbidly obese.
Next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up, yeah?
Goodbye.
You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
What kind of stupid ass question is that?
Can't believe you say no funky shit like that.
Many have wondered why Satan was played by a woman in the Passion of the Christ.
It's an evil world we live in.
Get thee behind me, Satan.
Prince of Lies!
Resist the
Return
unclean
to
spirit.
the depths of dark!
Time's over, boy.